welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Dutchie, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing attraction versus male validation and how to figure out whether you're bisexual or whether you are struggling with compulsory heterosexuality, what that looks like, what that feels like, and the sort of thoughts you could be having if you are struggling with comp het. One of the biggest questions I get in my DMs is, Dutchie, how do I know if I'm bi or gay? And honestly, I think that's one of the hardest things to figure out. I've been there and I've come out the other side knowing full well that my attraction to men is real and not a product of wanting male validation. So yeah, I'm going to take you through a few things that helped me figure out that my attraction to men was more than wanting validation from them. Obviously, everyone's experience is different and other people might have different hints and tips on how they figured out that they were truly bisexual or whether they were gay. So if you've been there, definitely comment some hints and tips down below if you feel comfortable doing so. But yeah, I'm just going to take you through a few questions, read a few things out that I've come up with to figure out my sexuality. It may hopefully help you as well if you're a little bit confused at the moment. And just before we get into it, if you are new here, hi, my name is Dutchie. I create loads of LGBTQ+ inclusive content every week, and I would love for you to become part of the Dutchie fam too, the best fam on the internet. Click that big red subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss another upload. That would be lit. And without further ado, let's talk comp het and attraction versus validation. Now, figuring out the difference between attraction and validation can seem like an impossible task. I get that so hard. But here are some questions that I'd want you to ask yourself if you are wondering whether or not you really like men, or whether you like the validation that they give you, if they call you hot or sexy, or if they're just attracted to you in some way. As humans, it is natural to want to be liked. It is natural to want to be loved or seen as attractive or seen as hot or whatever. For most of us, that is something we want. We want to appear attractive. We want to be hot or sexy or whatever. That is so normal. This can sometimes make us think that we are attracted to someone when really it's just we're really happy that we're getting that sort of validation from them. Again, even with that explained, it's so much easier said than done. So I want you to ask yourself this question. Am I attracted to men, or do I want them to be attracted to me? That's your whole male validation there. That's almost what we are taught growing up on like TV. We are fed this information through society. You know that video where it's like women must dress this way, they must do this, they must act like this and do this. That is what we are taught, and so much of that is to be attractive to guys. Do this or guys won't find you attractive, men won't want a woman like this, etc, etc, which is fucked, obviously. But yeah, I think trying to figure out whether you are actually attracted to men, or do you just want men to be attracted to you? My apologies for the lighting. The sun is just going behind the clouds and coming out. Hello, can you just come out for a sec? Oh my god, it's lighting. Okay, we're back in biz. If you answered that question, both thinking or saying out loud that you just like them being attracted to you and you just like the attention and the validation, you're probably not attracted to men. If you jump straight to, no, I'm attracted to them, or you're attracted to them and you like validation, you might be attracted to them. Are you, oh my fuck. Another helpful tip or another thing to look at is the type of men that you feel like you are attracted to, or you tell yourself you're attracted to, and that is unattainable men such as male celebrities. Do you feel like you've only been attracted to women or other people around you, like friends and stuff, but never men in that category? And the only men you're attracted to are celebrities or people who are unattainable, because then you never have to face that or deal with dating them because they're just simply unattainable. Another question to ask yourself if you're teetering on the edge and you don't really know is, do you think a man could fulfill your physical, emotional, psychological needs? All of your needs, could they be met by a man? And I know there's lots of us bisexuals out there going, men, please. I am one of those, but I am also dating one of the most amazing men alive, and I know wholeheartedly, and I knew from the beginning that he could fulfill all of my needs. There's a difference between being like, ugh, men, why am I even attracted to them? And actually believing that they couldn't meet your needs. Here's another big one. And this one is super duper important. So thinking about, say you do find men attractive, thinking about the traits that you find attractive in them, and thinking about whether you actually like those attributes about that man or whether you would like those traits for yourself. Now that comes into a whole other spectrum of identity, but it's actually a really good one to think about. That's the whole, do I want to be with them or be them? And obviously that can happen between genders as well. So yeah, wondering like, hey, I find that really attractive how that guy dresses, but do I want to dress like that? I love his hair. Do I love his hair because it makes him attractive, or do I want that hair on me so I can look like that? Those sorts of things. And obviously the whole, do I want to be them or be with them? Again, very, very hard one to figure out. Very hard, extremely hard. Now, another thing I want to cover and make note of. Now, this is super duper important. And I've mentioned it before, and I feel like I mention it a lot. But you can see someone as attractive without being attracted to them. And what I mean is you can find someone aesthetically pleasing to look at without wanting to do anything else. Finding someone attractive does not necessarily mean you want to have sex with them or date them or marry them and have kids and a house and a dog and all of that. Someone being attractive and being attracted to them are two different things. For example, if you're attracted to all women and Harry Styles, like, you catching what I'm throwing? I mean, maybe you would date Harry Styles. Maybe you tell yourself you would and you'd like to sleep with Harry Styles, but would you really? Or do you just find him aesthetically pleasing because he is a 100% physically perfect specimen? I mean, Harry Styles, oh, beautiful, beautiful specimen. But yeah, if you are attracted to all women and then you're telling yourself, no, but I'm bi because I'm attracted to Harry Styles, I honestly think you would have an extremely hard time finding someone who does not find Harry Styles attractive. He is conventionally hot. He is seen as a god by a lot of people, whether they would have sex with him or date him or not. My boyfriend finds Harry Styles attractive. But again, not saying you're not. Obviously, these are questions you need to ask yourself. But yes, if you do find yourself attracted to only women and Harry Styles, maybe it's time to ask yourself some questions. I think something else we need to talk about is butterflies versus anxiety. A lot of people that are like, no, but I am attracted to guys. I get like nervous around them. I get butterflies and stuff. That can actually be anxiety, and anxiety can literally mimic butterflies and that nervous feeling, and often anxiety is coupled with nervousness, so that's also really hard to figure out. I have lesbian friends that have been nervous and anxious going on dates with guys, and that's just fully been anxiety. Oh, it's so crazy, and it's such a hard thing to figure out. And compulsory heterosexuality is to blame. It is literally to blame for why we question these things, why we have these thoughts and feelings. The last thing I wanted to touch on is having sex with men, and having sex with men also as a form of male validation. Now, sex, for those of us who enjoy having sex is fun, and a gay girl or a lesbian or whomever that is attracted to women and likes having sex with women can have sex with a man and it still be good. It might not be as enjoyable as with a woman, but depending on who you're with, if this person knows how to please a woman, you can still have a good time even if you're not attracted to them. If that makes sense, I don't know. As in, I have a few gay girlfriends who have had sex with men in the past and it's been meh, but it hasn't been bad. That's a really hard thing to get your head around if you're having sex with a guy that you think you're attracted to because you've told yourself that, and compulsory heterosexuality has told you that. But in reality, he's just good at sex and he just loves what he's doing, and he's attracted to you and he's showing you that. I really hope this video is helping and not making you more confused. But just like anyone, like you could be having sex with someone that you are really wholeheartedly attracted to and it be awful and shit and boring and bad and just like not doing you. Like, not everyone is sexually compatible. You can be sexually compatible with someone that you're not attracted to, if that makes sense. And I think that's something that also we need to talk about more. And I think people use sex as an excuse to be like, oh, but we have good sex, or like, oh yeah, but sex with them is good. that does not necessarily mean that you are attracted to them or that you are attracted to their gender. It just could mean that the sex is good. And you're like, especially if you're in your head and everything's good and you're not even like, it's so good that you're not even thinking about really like the act of what you're doing or who with. It's just good and you're enjoying the feelings and stuff. That's also possible for someone that you're not properly attracted to. Like, it's all possible. But yeah, I think the main thing I wanted to get across today is the difference between attraction and validation. It is there. It is hard to figure out, but it is there. And I think if you just take yourself through, maybe rewatch this video, take some notes. Do you like men? Are you genuinely attracted to them, or do you just like it when they find you hot? If you hate the thought of a man finding you attractive, you're gay, sis. No, but yeah, I think those are like the main things. I sort of just sat down and had a little brainstorm with myself, and those are like the main things that I've just had going around in my mind that I wanted to cover, because I really do get that question a lot, and I know it's really hard to figure it out. But hopefully you could relate to, or hopefully asking yourself some of those questions cleared a few things up for you. I honestly hope. That's pretty much all I have for you in today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're all doing well. Can I say thank you so much to everyone who has bought my merch so far. The link will be in my description if you'd like to go and check it out if you missed my video or my social posts. But I have merch for Pride, and it's just selling really well. So thank you so much. It honestly means the world. I cannot wait to see you all in it. Definitely tag me on your socials when it arrives. I can't wait to see you all. You're gonna look so cute. And yeah, that is all. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.